I'm the founder of Stockeezy. Great. I just lost a ton of money in the stock market today, and I'm sure a lot of you have at some point in time. And why just adults? Believe it or not, but investing is a rapidly growing trend in kids and teenagers too. However, the downside, with a loss of millions in assets, amateur kids and teens just can't make the right decisions, and they don't know where to begin. And there's plenty of companies out there that are striving to give them the right tools to go about it, but it's just not what they need. That's why I bring to you Stockeezy, the ideal and best e-learning platform for kids and teenagers to embark on the most dynamic journeys of their lives, journey through the stock market. Stockeezy provides a variety of lessons that delve into the intricacies of the stock market. It provides interactive data displays that provide interactive data displays that pictorialize, macroeconomic worlds and whatnot. Great exercises to reinforce understanding, amazing quizzes to test understanding, news on the ups and downs in the stock market, video live tutorials on how to navigate through broker platforms, and of course, advice and blogs on how to get up and going in the stock market. Now let's talk numbers. You wouldn't believe, but stock market education has a whopping $17 billion market size with 300 million potential customers all around the globe. And my market research shows that a lot of kids are quite exuberant about getting on Stockeezy and really need proper guidance. And of course, the market is shared by three significant competitors, Khan Academy, Investopedia, and MarketWatch, who all share reasonably similar market strategies and revenue models, but provide static, non-wholesome, and very undynamic education. Which is why it provides Stockeezy with a very high value and a competitive advantage in the US market, and also in the Indian market, where stock market education has a pretty niche market. And finally, these competitors also inspire my revenue models to revolve around subscription, freemium, and advertising-based models, where I charge $15 for a subscription on a monthly basis and $20 for a weekly basis for advertising clients. And of course, to sustain my flow of revenue, my marketing efforts will primarily revolve around customer acquisition, where I'll be using multiple social media platforms, such as my school forum, Google Quora Ads, and social media, and of course, a couple of direct means like print media to advertise my platform. And finally, as far as costs are concerned, my startup costs, my startup capital is quite small, encompassing only web hosting and domain. But as Stockeezy expands, which will happen pretty fast, most of my costs are taken over by customer acquisition, which takes about 80% and above of my costs. And finally, this is what I anticipate for my revenue and profit, for about $7,500 in the next fiscal year to about $1.95 million in 2023. So, who's ready to cash out with Stockeezy? Because after all, the future of the stock market is on you. Thank you.
Who is curating the content and who is delivering this content? Are these online courses?
It's an online e-learning platform.
Yeah, but who is curating the content and delivering the content?
I am right now.
You will be doing
yes.
on your own?
Yes, I have.
So it's all, okay. In India, who are your competitors?
All right, Khan Academy, Investopedia, and MarketWatch, but they mostly target the adult population, and they're not into educating kids and teenagers.
Is it legal to educate kids in this space?
Yes, it is. It's pretty legal to educate on the stock market and the world of finance and economics.
It's like just a playbook kind of thing. They are not going and investing, I guess.
No, it's not a broker platform. It's education.
Good.
Get them.
Awesome idea.
Yeah.
So how is this different from an Investopedia, for example?
Of course. So Investopedia, if you've ever gone through an article, this is how they describe a stock market. A place where you can secure your financial assets and grow them. See, a 14-year-old kid might not understand what that means, right? And just like Investopedia, a lot of companies use advanced terminology, and all they provide is text-based education. Whereas Stockeezy, it provides a variety of features, dynamic, interactive, and also easy to understand, which is the most important feature. Because, of course, it's targeting teenagers and kids alike, right? So it makes it a lot more accessible, a lot more understandable for kids and teenagers, which is my primary target market.
And do you have the content developed already?
Yes, I do. I have a little.
And it's all developed by you?
Yes, it's all developed by me.
Okay. Do you invest as well?
Yeah, of course. Yes, I do. That my passion for trying to make other kids understand how to go about it stemmed from look around the world. Why is it just adults? It should be kids. And my experience helped me, navigate through the problem and try to solve it somewhere.
Okay. Is there do you have any plans to get experts into helping you build content?
Yeah, of course. Right now, my dad is a pretty significant player. He is also experienced in the stock market. He helps me, how could I design curriculum and whatnot. But then, as time progresses, I get more revenue. I could not hire essentially, but take advice from a couple of experts as well to provide the ideal curriculum. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
The prototype you have prepared, how big is it? Like, how much data is there, and what is the total amount of? Supposing if someone has to go through this, how much time will it take for them to go through this?
Right now, the prototype I prepared might take maybe 2 hours to go through. There's videos, textual evidence, text-based education, maps, whatnot. But then, as they expand, of course, there'll be a huge catalog, as you see here. There'll be a very big catalog of lessons, videos, everything that a kid needs. But right now, my prototype is reasonably small.
No, yeah. What I saw from your earlier slide is something $15 per student.
15. Yes.
So why will someone pay $15 for content unless it is really
yeah.
going to be that? People value money a lot.
Of course, I personally find $15 to be a very competitive price, considering the value of Stockeezy. Because to understand why put it at that high of a price, of course, Stockeezy is not just text-based education. It provides a variety of features, everything that a student needs. Because if you look at Investopedia, all they're providing is long articles with things like I can understand personally, right? So I feel that teenagers and kids would pay $15 for this because it provides just so much data in such an easily understandable way, and it's a pretty competitive price considering the prices that Investopedia and MarketWatch provide, especially in the U.S. market. That's what I feel.
So you spoke about marketing and you spoke about print marketing.
Yes.
And then you said your customers are in the US mainly, right? So I didn't get the connection between your marketing plan and who you're targeting.
Right. So, okay, I'll elaborate my target market. Right now, it is the US market because my education currently revolves around the US, NASDAQ, and NYSE. And basically, I would be focusing more on online and broadcast media for my advertising, such as Google Core advertisements and whatnot. But then, of course, after I accumulate a significant number of customers, I will be going on to the Indian market because I see a lot of potential in this market as well. So basically, what I mean to say is the online broadcasting means is universal, right? Anyone can access it. But then when I get to the Indian market, I would use more direct means, flyers and posters, face-to-face communication and whatnot.
Are you restricting this to only kids of any age group, or is it open for?
It's an age group from around maybe preteens, 11, 12 to 19. That's where it should be.
Why is that?
Why?
I found this one useful. Can I use it too? I'm not.
You could use it as well. If maybe I wouldn't specialize. I probably specialize in neuroscience. I wouldn't know stuff about finance. Okay. So yes, of course.
Should be
it's open to everyone who wants to know more.
Okay. Good job.